All right, let's start with our warm up today. Get that music going. Hello. That's okay. We'll start with our windmills for our warm up here. Stretching through those hamstrings here, twisting through that spine, finding range of motion in our hips here as well. Good. And then let's kick it up here. Let's get those hips activated here. Frankenstein's little twist at the top to activate that core. Hello, Carol. Carol says hello to you guys. They say hi back. I don't know if you can hear it. Hello, Jess. Just getting started with the warm up here. Good. And the arm circles. Start forward. Ease into that range of motion. And switch. Good. All right. Let's take it down to our mat here. Tabletop position. Let's start with some bird dogs here at your own, or excuse me, cat cows at your own pace. Okay. At your own breathing rate. Everybody's going to feel a bit different here. Pressing through those hands as we round it. Loosening up those hips, core back, just getting in touch with our breath here. Good. Now we'll go into our bird dogs. Okay, opposite arm and leg extend, crunch in, on repeat, 8 on each side here. Nice and controlled, so we're keeping that balance. Reach through those fingertips, press through that heel. Okay, 8 on each side. After you've done 8 on each side, flip it over. We'll go through some glute bridges again at your own pace. 10 to 12 reps. Up, hold for a second or two, and back down. Feel that core engage. Feel those glutes squeeze. Ten to 12 here. Once you've gone through those, when you're ready, you can make your way back to standing. And we'll just shake it out here. Start to get a little bounce in the step, get the blood flowing a bit. Feel those knees and ankles loosen up. Nice heavy arms. And we'll go right to butt kickers here. Activate those hamstrings, get those knees up a little bit. Good. All right. And then let's get a few body weight squats just to finish. Not working too hard here. Just find that range of motion in those hips. Maybe not getting quite as low as you would during a working squat. Just starting to feel those hamstrings, quads, glutes, calves, everything getting a little warm here. Let's go for 10 reps, something like that. And we'll get started once we're done with those. After you've done your 10, feel free to stretch out anything else on your own. As we go over our first round here. All right, so remember, we start with 90 seconds of strength. That's 2 exercises, 45 seconds apiece. And then we will move seamlessly into cardio, 2 exercises for 30 seconds apiece, and then 1 core exercise for 30 seconds. All right, so our first exercise we're going to start with is a lunge. And then to progress that, we're going to add the optional twist. Okay, so if you would like to use weights here, probably just use 1. Okay, option, the further you hold it away from your body as you twist, the more challenging it's going to be for you. So we're lunging and twisting to the side of the knee. Okay, alternating legs. Up to you which side you go. And then our second exercise is our weird curl circuit, where we do some bottom half, we do some full reps, and then we do some top half. So we'll go 3 of each. So 3 bottom, 3 full, 3 top. Get through that as many times as you can in 45 seconds. For cardio, we have squat jumps. So again, if we're not comfortable, we're just simulating that jumping motion. And then we'll have step ups on our box, getting going as quick as we can. And then we have a plank variation that'll show once we get to that. Okay, so lunge with twist to start. Make sure you're alternating legs, and then we're twisting to the side of that front knee. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. So down, twist, push up. Good. Remember, no matter which direction you're going on these, your front leg is your working leg. So after that pause at the bottom, give yourself 1 strong push through that front heel. Again, make sure you're alternating legs here. That way you're twisting in each direction as well. And again, the further you can hold that weight out, the more challenging it's going to be on your core and the front of those shoulders as well. You got about 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, last one. Good. All right. Quickly transitioning, pick up another weight. Again, 3 bottom half range of motion, 3 complete the full range. Then next time you're at the top, 3 halfway down. 3, 2, 1, begin. 3 bottom. And then at the bottom, bring it all the way up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and start over. Good. Breathing with each rep here. Always connect to that bicep. There should never be any tension off of that bicep. You're controlling the way down, and obviously you're always contracting up. 10 seconds. Get through this as many times as you can here. 3, 2, 1. Good. No weights necessary. 30 seconds of squat jumps next. Remember, if we're not jumping, we're simulating that motion. We're still moving quick through that range of motion. We're going up on those toes and swinging those arms. 3, 2, 1, begin. And remember, if we are jumping, we're landing nice and soft on those knees, almost right back instantly into that squat position. Drive those feet into the floor. Use those arms to help you get higher. And again, we can simulate that motion, just up onto those toes, swing those arms, thrust the hips. 10 seconds, and then we're moving to our box for step ups, getting those going as fast as we can. 3, 2, 1. Few seconds to get to your box here. Step ups, you'll find whatever foot is comfortable. 1. No, straight on, like. Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Keep up the pace. Halfway. 10 seconds. Keep going. Find that rhythm. Stick with it. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Let's go down to our mat. We'll be in high plank here. High plank. And what we're going to do, kick through. Okay. Twist and kick through. Okay. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Good. Twist and kick through. Can just be a little knee through as well. If we're not comfortable getting that foot all the way out there, that's perfectly fine. Just want to get that nice twist through those hips, through that core. Good. Squeeze and breathe in here. 10 seconds, then we get some rest. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Round 1 in the books. All right. Next round, we are going to start with bent over rows. No weird variation or anything today. Normal. Keep those elbows pretty tucked in. Okay. 45 seconds of those. And then we're going to do a combo exercise utilizing our box here. So pretend my hands are up on the box. Okay. Whatever's comfortable for your hands. So you're going to do tricep dip, kick out, kick out. Okay. So it's important that we keep those hips up. All right. So 45 seconds of that too. So 1 tricep dip, 2 kick outs. And that'll be our strength. Cardio, we have what you wanted to do before, those toe taps, okay, on the box. And then we have just normal jumping jacks. And then we'll have V-ups for cardio, or excuse me, for core. Okay. Bent over rows. Nothing fancy today. All right, here we go. Next round. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Bent over rows. 45 seconds. Hello, Aaron. Thanks for joining. Good. Drive through those elbows. Squeeze those shoulder blades. You're going to get plenty of reps in this 45 seconds, so let's focus on that form. Keep those shoulders pulled down and back. Good. You're halfway. Keep repping it out here. 15 seconds. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make your way to your box at home. If you have a chair that's stable, this one's a little easier to be elevated off the ground. You can just do it off the ground like me. So again, tricep dip, kick, kick. What we're looking for when we kick is that the hips don't fall. We're keeping those glutes engaged. We're keeping the core engaged. We're keeping the hamstrings engaged. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Dip, kick, kick, and repeat as many times through as you can. Good. Nice job. We're about halfway. $15 seconds. Keep it going. 10. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Staying facing our box here. Toe taps. So just trying to get a nice, if you need to start in a march pattern, you can. And then speed it up once you get comfortable. And then we just have jumping jacks after that. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Toe taps. Nice and light on the balls of those feet. If you don't have a box at home, you're just pretending you got something that's about a foot tall and you're just reaching to tap the top of it. Maybe you have a water bottle, something like that. Trying not to knock it over. Trying to be nice and light on those feet. Just get in the rhythm and keep it moving. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We have jumping jacks next. Remember our low impact. Step out, reach across. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go. 30 seconds. As fast as you can for 30 seconds. As many jumping jacks as we can. Low impact. Step and reach. Like aerobics. Halfway. Keep it up. No slowing down here. We'll go down to our mat for core after this. 10 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down to our mat. So V-ups. We're going to start with everything down. And we're going to try to come up. Touch the feet. Okay, it can be a nice crunch like this. All right, but we're never bringing those feet back down to the ground. And we're lowering everything under control. 3, 2, 1. Begin. There you go. Yes, it is. Good. Again, it can just be a crunch. Like focus on getting your legs straight, and then you have less way to reach up. That's how I kind of think about it. But if you can do a full sit-up, that's even harder. Good for you. 3, 2, last one. Good. And rest. Nice job. 2 rounds in the book. Should just give you guys core for an entire 30 minutes. Well, I remember we had bicycle crunches and Russian twists or something in that one Tabata, and that didn't seem very fun. All right. Next round, we're going to have our side-to-side squat. So that is where we're standing feet together. We step out, down, push back to center. So I want you to focus on, so make sure you don't turn this into a side lunge. So step out and then think about getting the hips back to straight down and then focus on a push back to center off that leg. And then you're just going side to side. Okay. And then our next one, we just have a normal chest press. Okay. You like to lay down? Yes, lay down. Yep, lay down. Yeah. Yes, lay down. For the chest press, yes. And then cardio, I have skaters and mountain climbers. And then I have a low plank variation this time for core that we'll show when we get there. All right, so side to side squats first. You can hold goblet style. You can go on the shoulders. Feet start together. Step out. Again, make sure you don't sink the hips to the one side. You'll probably end up taking a wider squat stance than you normally do. And then I want you to focus on the push off that one leg to get back to center. Yep, and then alternate sides. Okay, 3, 2, 1, begin. Then push back to center. Good. Make sure you're going straight down. So maybe just make sure you kind of regroup, because if you go a little quick, you'll tend to do a little side lunge. But I still want you to kind of push off that outside leg like you were doing a side lunge to get you back to center. But other than that, normal squat form. Probably have a little wider stance just because that's what you tend to do when you step out. 15 seconds to go here. 10 seconds, keep it moving. We got chest press after this, laying down. 3, 2, 1, begin. Either on the mat or on your box, whatever works for you. 3, 2, 1, begin. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze up. As many reps as you can here. Still keep that core engaged here. Back coming off the mat a little bit is okay, but we don't want too much of that. And then connect your mind with that chest. Feel that chest take over. Chest in front of the shoulders at the bottom of your range of motion. Triceps take over to finish that out. Keep those shoulder blades active into your mat. Trying our best to keep our chest out in front of those shoulders. so we can really hit that chest as much as we can. Couple more reps here. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand it up. Skaters. Couple more seconds here. 30 seconds, skaters. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Push off that foot. Drive that other knee up towards your hips. Good. Low impact. Just slow it down a little bit. More of almost a curtsy lunge. If we don't like that jumping, that impact on the knees. 10 seconds. We're going to high plank for mountain climbers after this. 3, 2, 1. Good. High plank, mountain climbers. Shoulders right over our wrists. Straight line from head to hips. Driving those knees as fast as we can for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Good. Keep up this pace here. Resist the urge to sink back into those hips. Try to keep those shoulders right over our wrist. Keeping that straight line from head to hips. Looking good. Halfway already. 10 seconds. Go, go, go. You got it. Keep that pace. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down to low plank. Okay, so what we're doing this time, step outs. 1 foot at a time. You're not reaching as far as you can. It's just a little movement, nice and slow, to work on getting your weight onto 1 foot and maintaining your hips being straight and your hips not dipping, anything like that. Okay, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good. 30 seconds. Squeeze and breathe. Again, don't worry about stepping out super far. It's more about controlling that step out. Okay, lifting that foot a little bit off the ground as you reach out. Keeping our hips as still as we can. Only 10 seconds. Keep going. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. And rest. Breather here. Grab some water if you need it. All right. Next round, as you guys rest. Okay, we're going to go with our pulse squat variation here. So again, that's down to the bottom, 3 pulses, back to the top. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, keep that going for 45 seconds. And then we have just normal shoulder press for the next one. Okay, for cardio, let's see, cardio, we have, let's see what time is it, 24. Cardio, we have high knees, and then we have floor touches. I'll probably have to show you guys how to do those ones. And then for our core, we have Russian twists. Okay. So pulse squat variations to start. Adding weight, either goblet style probably or on the shoulders. Going down, 1, 2, 3, and all the way up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Down, 1, 2, 3, and up. Good. Try to hit your normal range of motion, find it, and then from there, where you're only moving about an inch or 2 up and down for each pulse. Good. Make sure as we're at that bottom, we're not losing that core. We're not relaxing that core. We want to keep that engaged, or else you'll start to feel that low back a little bit. Everything stays just as engaged during that pulsing as it does through your normal range of motion. Good. You got about 10 seconds. Drive those heels into the ground. Fire those glutes on the way up. Good. Couple more here. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Arnold, or excuse me, just shoulder press next. Okay. Elbows about 45 degrees or so. Maybe a little more. If we have tighter shoulders, we can keep our palms facing our ears. So your elbows will be straight forward. That should take a little pressure off the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, begin. Even though the shoulders are working, we don't want to let them come up and scrunch up the neck too much. Make sure that core is braced. We don't want to be turning this into an upper chest press. Okay. Weights moving a little bit forward is okay. As much range of motion as is okay for your shoulders. Halfway. If you start to feel those shoulders coming up and you're starting to cheat it, just drop the arms, take a second to regroup, and then get a couple more good reps in. You have 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. High knees are next. Remember, we can turn these into marches as well for our low impact. Try to get the knees as high as we can, as consistently as we can. 3, 2, 1, begin. Low impact marches. Still get those going as quick as you can with those arms. The rest of us are trying to keep our knees as high as we can throughout, standing tall. Stretch that spine through the ceiling. Core braced. Halfway already. Keep them up, keep them high. Go, go, go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Begin. All right, so I'm going to stand facing you guys for floor touches so you can mirror it with me. So floor touch, kind of like a skater, but so what we're going to do, left knee's bent, right leg straight. With my left knee bent, that means I'm going to reach down with my right hand. Okay, and then I come back to center. So think about whatever leg's bent, the opposite arm reaches for that leg. So, and then you come up. So, and then step out. So think about standing straight. Think about like a lunge. Opposite arm reaches and you come up. Yep. And then eventually you can get a little more pace behind it. Okay? I'll do it with you. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay? Slow and get a little bounce. Good. Keep up that pace. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Russian twists, Russian twists. This will be our last one. Weight optional. Okay, feet on the ground. A little bit easier, a little bit challenging. Lift those feet up. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Whichever version we're doing, the further you lean back, the harder. But if we're feeling that low back, got to tighten up that core, then maybe you got to come up a little bit. And make sure those shoulder blades aren't rounding. We're not caving that chest in. 3, 2, 1. Good. Catch your breath here. Grab some water if you need it. We'll start with the cool down on our mat today. All right, when you're ready, we'll start in our butterfly today. Bring those feet together. As you get comfortable here, slow that breathing down. You can get a little help from your elbows if you want a little deeper stretch, but don't force anything too far. And let's kick that left leg out here. Reach to wherever's comfortable. If you're flexible, maybe 2 hands can get all the way to the toes. 1 hand on the shin, to the toes, to the ankle, whatever works for you. Let that head hang heavy, head and chest hang heavy as it slowly works its way towards that thigh as you take deep breaths. And then slowly switch legs here. Same thing. Nice job. Keep breathing. Good. All right. Now we'll just have both legs straight out. If you want to go straight out in front of you, maybe a little V, whatever works here, whatever feels best for you. You're just reaching to wherever's comfortable. And again, letting that chest and head work its way down. Should help feel that stretch in the low back here, as well as our hamstrings. Good. Now we'll go legs straight. We'll bring our left up and over our right. And we'll twist over our left shoulder. Get a little help from that right elbow. If you want a deeper stretch in that hip and glute area, push that knee a little more. Every deep breath, try to look a little further over that shoulder. And slowly unwind and work your way to the other side. Good. All right. When you're ready, work your way up to standing. Get the quads now here. Standing quad stretch. Find a spot on the wall for some balance if you need it. Shake it out. Switch when you're ready. Good. Now I'll reach it up and over. Reach for between those shoulder blades. Get a little deeper with some help from that opposite hand. Hand switch. And good. We will end there today. Feel free to do some more stretching on your own, everybody, if you have time for it.